Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I painted the Aberration from the Wadroon. This is a character unit that goes in with the Blooded, and I really enjoy having this model on the battlefield, and really enjoyed painting this model as well. It's going to show off a lot of the purple skin and how I did that. But before I get started painting that, I wanted to talk about something that's upcoming for me in this channel. I'm going to be working with a group of different content creators. This includes Zambies, Overbite Miniatures, 2 Plus Tough, Pixel Brush, Walter's Workshop, Patchwork Goblin, and the Miniature Manager. All of their links for their different channels and stuff will be in the post below. For now, let's go ahead and get started on the Aberration. With my typical skin tone, I go through with a neutral gray from Vallejo, and I just go and dry brush this on. I'm not too picky about how thick of a layer I dry brush on here. There's a lot of paint on the brush, so it's not the most dry of brushes. I'll go through over all of the skin tone and really just to bring out a lot of the detail. I want it to go into the cracks a little bit. I don't want the black to show through too much. So after I've done the whole entire miniature, I go through with a little bit of a lighter gray, almost white, and I go through and dry brush again. This time I'm using a little less paint on the brush, and I'm really just getting the topmost parts of the miniature. So after I got the white on there, I went ahead and mixed up a little bit of my purple sort of contrast color that I do. I take a little bit of purple ink, mix it in with a matte medium, and a little bit of airbrush thinner. I put this across the whole entire miniature, letting it kind of puddle into the recesses. Next up, I follow up with purple from Vallejo. I go over all of the topmost regions of this model and probably get about 90 to 95% of the model covered in the purple. After this step, I did end up going through with a glaze medium and a little bit of this purple just to tone down some of that darkness. It's still prominent there, but the glazing helps kind of blend the two of them together. In my next step, I actually took a little bit of the purple and mixed it with a little bit of Squid pink from Vallejo game color. This gave me a lighter shade, and it's one that I've been doing on all of my miniatures so far with the purple skin. I use this as a first highlight, and it helps me kind of bring in a lot more light without using the color white. The color white desaturates colors, and I didn't want to do that with the purple. I want a very vibrant purple skin tone, so adding a little bit of a light pink worked out really well for this. After doing that, I moved straight to a squid pink highlight. I'm going over the areas that will catch kind of the most sunlight. So on his chest, in through the abs, making sure that I'm getting pretty good highlights across the top of this model. I want it to look like he's kind of basking in sunlight. This also differentiates the color from the blooded that I normally have. The blooded, I've stopped kind of at that mix of purple and squid pink, and this one, he's a lot lighter and he stands out from the pack. Now that the skin's done, I went through with the warm brown from Pro-Acryl. I love this color. I feel like it's a great color for leather, and I've actually started using it in a little bit different of a way after this video. I have an Apex Predator that I learned a lot while painting, and think I might go through and redo a little bit of the leather and how I've been doing the leather to give it a little bit more definition. But this still is a great way to do it. I'll go through with the brown and then end up highlighting a lot of the topmost areas with a burnt sienna from Golden. The burnt sienna is a transparent burnt sienna. Is just there to add a little bit of orange and makes the browns pop out. After that, I go across with a little bit of refractive green just to give a different color this area here and start to pick out some of the more details on the model. Once I'm done with the refractive green, I'll go across with the flat green just to pull out kind of the topmost details and allow you to see that detail a little bit better. After that, I went in with a bone white on all of the different bone on this model. He has a ton of bone across the whole entire front part of him, and even on the back part of his kilt there. Once I did the bone, I went ahead and mixed up a little bit of a transparent burnt umber acrylic ink from Liquitex with some of that matte medium just to provide a little bit of a wash that I can go across the bone. I also did this across the leather to get into some of the recesses and make some of the details pop out a little bit more. So here's the finished model. I really like the way that it turned out. There's a couple things that I'm going to go through and change and really make more pronounced. I hope you guys enjoyed this and are able to tune in to the upcoming challenge that's going on. I'm also about to start streaming, and I'll make a Facebook and Instagram post on that as well. Thanks for watching.